Butterfly stretch. Primary muscles, adductors, also known as your inner thighs and your glutes. Secondary muscles, hamstrings and hip flexors. 1, grab your ankles or your feet. 2, push your elbows down your inner knees. And 3, hold. Forward and backwards hops. Primary muscles, calves. 1, you're going to bend your knees and lower your hips. 2, you're going to hop on the balls of your feet, which is also known as your toes. 3, you're going to land softly on your feet. Make sure you load those arms up to swing back and forth to help you hop forward and backwards. Regressions to make this exercise a lot easier is hopping in place. Hurdle walks forward. Primary muscles is hips, which is located on your sides. 1, stand tall, hands behind your head, pinch your shoulder blades with your elbows facing out. 2, bring your knee out and up. And 3, rotate it in front of the body, placing your leg down. To make this exercise easier, regressions would be placing your hands against the wall. Half jacks. Primary muscles, quads and your hips. Secondary muscles, hamstrings and your calves. 1, stand tall. 2, jump with your feet outside your shoulders. And 3, jump with your feet right back in, standing tall again. Make sure you land softly on your feet. Lateral lunges. Primary muscles is your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, and your hips. Secondary muscles is your calves. 1, you're going to step and face your toes forward. 2, you're going to bend at your hips, pushing your hips back with your hands out on your hips. And 3, you're going to hold for about 2 to 3 seconds. Mountain pose. Primary muscles, interior tib, also known as your shin, which is located right above your feet. Your hips and your calves. 1, stand on your tiptoes. 2, place your hands above your head in the shape of a triangle. And 3, balance. Squat jumps. Primary muscles, your quads and your glutes. Secondary muscles, your hamstrings and your calves. 1, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your toes pointing slightly outward. 2, bend your knees and sit your hips back as you're sitting in a chair. And 3, push through your heels and jump straight up and land softly on your feet. Squatting rotations. Primary muscles, glutes and hamstrings. Secondary muscles, core and your hips. 1, lower your bottom as if you're sitting in a chair. 2, rotate at the core and the hips. And 3, raise your knee to the opposite elbow. Straight leg shuffle. Primary muscles, hips, core, glutes. Secondary muscles, back, hamstrings, and your calves. 1, stand tall. 2, kick your legs out with your toes facing the ceiling, alternating. And 3, swing your arms, alternating by your side. Triangle pose. Primary muscles, your hamstrings, your hips, and your quads. 1, place your feet outside your shoulders. 2, face your outside foot in the direction that you'll be leaning towards. And 3, grab your shin and hold. Subscribe now and don't forget to hit the notification bell.